Hey you guys, welcome back. My name's Liz. I'm the owner of ebizwithliz.com. What that is a website for FBA sellers, new and advanced. I provide a bunch of free resources and tools, and I go over a lot of the mistakes I've learned along the way. By no means am I claiming to know everything, but as I continue with the FBA process, I've continued to write about everything I've learned and mistakes along the way. Along with the free resources and tools, I also provide services such as listing optimization, PPC, and keyword ranking, and coaching. So definitely check that out if you need a little extra personalized help. I would be happy to help you, or just shoot me an email. I would love to meet you guys. Today we are going to talk about PPC bidding strategies. A lot of the time people bid aimlessly and then they lose a lot of money. So we are going to talk about the different match types and then the different bidding strategies along with those match types. So if you want to learn more and save a lot more money on your campaigns, stay tuned. We're going to get right into it. So the first keyword match type that we're going to talk about today is exact match. Exact match is what you want to use when you are ranking for a specific keyword. So when you are trying to rank for a specific keyword, you want as much visibility as possible, which means you want your ad to be shown every time that search is going into Amazon. So the best way to get visibility is to bid higher than average. So if Amazon has a suggested bid of $1 to $2, you're gonna wanna bid $2.05. So you are being seen the most. You wanna bid on the higher end range of the auction that's going on. Also, something I wanna remind people when they are trying to rank their keyword is that your ACoS does not matter at this point. If you are converting high amount of sales and your rank is dropping and getting closer to page 1, don't worry about your ACoS, because eventually all those organic sales that you'll get once your product is on page 1 will pay for the advertising. So if you are converting well, do not worry about the ACoS and keep bidding aggressively, because the whole name of the game on Amazon is to get your product to page 1 on a high search volume keyword. One last comment I wanted to make is that you should definitely be investing in a keyword ranking tool so you can track your progress with certain keywords. You don't want to be shoveling a bunch of money into a keyword where you're not seeing it move and rank. So just a quick recap. If you want to rank on a keyword, use exact match and bid aggressively. Okay, so the next match type is phrase match. I personally like using phrase match for finding additional sales and additional keywords that are hyper relevant to my main keyword that I am trying to rank on. Unless a phrase match keyword is converting sales at a really low ACoS, I would recommend only keeping it on short term to mine additional data and maybe get a few extra sales, because it will be pulling in different keywords that won't affect your rank that you're working on. The whole goal is to get on page 1 for certain keywords that you are strategic about, and phrase match filters in additional keywords at the end of the day. So the bidding strategy I would use for phrase match is I would either do the suggested bid price or a little bit underneath. You don't need to be bidding aggressively because it doesn't directly affect a keyword rank, it will affect multiple keywords. So at the end of the day, it's not directly impacting the keyword that you're trying to rank on, okay? Okay, so the next match type is broad match. So broad match is purely for data mining. Data mining means finding new keywords, long tail keywords, that you can possibly rank on, and you can look for a pattern to see if they convert to sales really well. So I would only keep broad match on long term if, one, your ACoS is super duper low, or you are constantly finding new keywords with that. So how I use broad match is I will take the most broad keyword that there is. It probably has the highest search volume as well on Amazon. I would put that into a broad match and I would bid suggested bid or a little bit lower. And then it's going to give you a bunch of the customer search terms, which are usually longer tail keywords, which convert better. We've talked about this before in my previous videos. The best converting keywords are long tail, very descriptive keywords. The more descriptive, the less chance of the person clicking out because it's not exactly what they want. If they're typing in exactly what they want, aka a long tail keyword, they are going to most likely purchase your product, and that leads to the best conversions and the lowest ACoS. So that's something to remember. But broad match is purely for mining data and finding new keywords. I would not recommend bidding high on broad match. I think it's a waste of money. If anything, I would bid on the lower end. A great way to pick up additional sales, especially in a really competitive market where the bid prices are super high, is to set your bid price really low, and then once everyone else's budget has ran out that night, you swoop in and take all of the sponsored ads at a really low bid price and pick up additional sales. So that's another trick I've learned, but pretty much I use broad match at the suggested bid price or a little bit lower. I keep my main keyword on 24/7, and then over time I will add in negative keywords that aren't related, but I pretty much treat broad match kind of like automatic campaign, because it does increase your sales, but it doesn't directly influence a certain keyword rank. So at the end of the day, it's not helping me long term. Okay, the last one I'm going to talk about is our automatic campaign. This is something you should be keeping on all the time. Oh, guys, I can't stress this enough. Not only is the automatic campaign much cheaper than the other match types, but it also self-refines. So anytime Amazon is placing your ad and it's not getting any sales, it accounts for that in the algorithm and will slowly start putting your ad where it makes sense and it converts the highest sales. So your ACoS over time will get lower and lower and lower, because at the end of the day, Amazon's overall goal is to get as many sales as possible. So they're not going to put your baby monitor ad in a fishing section. They're going to put it in the baby products where they know it's converting well. So keep that in mind and keep your automatic campaigns on all the time. What I like to do as far as a bidding strategy is I like to bid around the suggested price, or a bit higher. It depends. I usually start on the higher end once I'm launching a product, and I pay attention to the impressions. But overall with automatic campaigns is you want to just keep checking your impressions, making sure you're getting good impressions, and also keep pulling your advertising report to add negative keywords to the back end of your campaign. So if there's completely irrelevant keywords, you want to add that to your negative campaign. Also, one other point that I wanted to note with automatic campaigns is your automatic campaign will only work efficiently at the beginning if you have your listing optimized. So what I mean by an optimized listing is that you are using your most relevant keywords within your listing. You're embedding them into your listing itself, because when Amazon is creating your automatic campaign, what are they looking for? They are looking for keywords in your listing that they are going to pull from your listing, and anytime a customer searches that term, that's when the ads are going to pop up. So if you have random words that aren't really relevant to your product, well, guess what? Your sponsored ad might end up under those irrelevant words. So what I use to make sure a listing is optimized is I use Helium 10 scribbles. You just put in all of your bullet points, your description, your title, and then all the keywords you want to be ranking for or you're putting into your campaigns, and make sure that those keywords are embedded into your listings in some way. So it's a great tool. It makes it super easy. You don't have to remember to throw in keywords and cross them off your other list. It helps you organize your listing and write your listing really efficiently and easy so that you are already self-optimized. So in that case, if you guys are looking for a listing optimizer, I would definitely recommend Helium 10 Scribbles. I do have a discount code. I'll leave it right here. It would get you 50% off the first month. So definitely check that out if you need to get your listing optimized and you're running at a high ACoS on your automatic campaign. I know this video was quick. I hope this was helpful getting down a better bidding strategy when it comes to PPC. Definitely implement this and give it a try. But overall, you will save money with this strategy. You won't be bidding aimlessly, and you won't be bidding high in places that it's not going to help you long term. So definitely invest in a keyword ranking tool if you are serious about growing your Amazon business, because the only way you are going to keep growing is if you are conquering more and more keywords. So once you get to the top of page 1 for one keyword, next you're going to move on to the next one, and soon you will have a whole community of keywords that you are on the top of page 1 for. And that is what's going to make you a boatload of money at the end of the day, because organic sales make you the most money. Constantly bidding on random keywords through broad match or automatic, that's not going to make you money at the end of the day, because for every sale you get, you are also paying Amazon for advertising and creating a sponsored ad for you. So the overall goal is to always rank your keywords so you are on the top of page 1. So if you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And I will be back next week with a new video. Thank you so much again for watching. If you have any questions, my email is in the description box below. I'll see you next week, guys. Bye.